Well, it's late fall here, early winter in Montana. Elk season's over and time to get back to building. So the next big project that I'm going to be working on is building a big barn. And it'll be a combination of a horse barn, equipment barn, and possibly an event barn. And I'll talk more about that in a later video. So initially the size of the barn was going to be about 20 by 30 with a 12-foot extension on one side. And now the scope has kind of crept on this barn to where now it's going to be a 52-foot by 52-foot. And actually started on the barn back in August. I spent quite a few years just researching, collecting photos of barns that I liked, and kind of designed a combination of several aspects of those different barns. The primary goal was to make a barn that looks like it's an old barn that's been here for 100 years. I really love those old barns. I think a lot of people do. And I think the design we have and the materials that we're going to use, we're going to be able to achieve that old look. So it's going to be a combination of a log structure with some timber frame elements, some board and batten barn siding, old looking metal roof. I don't know that I'll actually find old roofing material, but with the newer weathering steel roof material you can buy, you can get that look. So more than likely I'll go with that type of roofing. Okay, pretty well got it graded to within a couple of inches of subgrade elevation. See the 4 stakes there marking the approximate corners for the slab. Slab's going to be 4 inches thick, but on the edges it'll be thickened to 8 inches thick. So to do that, I'll form up the outside with probably 8-inch thick boards, and we'll bring a shooter truck in here with gravel, and gravel will be put down, bring it up to finished subgrade. So really all that's left to do right now is just a little bit more grading to facilitate some drainage around the slab. So I'm going to divert the water over that way and down this side. So there's really high fire danger right now. It's super dry and hot and windy. So really on 3 sides I'm totally surrounded by a buffer that irrigated pasture, irrigated grass. This is all irrigated on this side. Really the only place it could potentially be a trouble spot would be over in this area, and actually have a fire hose set up right there just in case. Heaven forbid we had a fire, we could attack it right away, but don't anticipate needing that. So today is August 1st, 2021, and this is day number 2 of the barn build. So right now I've got the grading roughly graded. I'll have to do some more finish grading after I pour the slab, but basically have it rough graded so that I can set forms. I'll have a gravel truck come in here. We'll put gravel down to bring it up to final grade within the formed area. This slab is going to be 20 by 32, and going to have 12-foot walls on this barn, a gambrel roof, unless I change my mind on that, and one shed lean-to on this side that'll be an additional 12 foot of width. So I'm working on forming up the slab for the barn. I've got a pretty good start so far. I do need to mill up some more slab lumber. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm milling 2x8 rough sawn pine for the formwork. We'll go over in a minute and I'll kind of show you around what I've got done so far. Found a pretty easy way to drive in concrete form stakes using a hammer drill with a bit that you can buy that'll fit down over the end of a form stake, or you can rent them. I rented the tool, but definitely a worthwhile investment to spend the money on that tool. So let's mill up some form lumber and then we'll go over to the slab.